In a wealthy American neighborhood, a retired farmer planted vegetables in his front yard. The HOA called it ugly and fined him every week. What they didn't know, he was a war veteran, and his garden was saving lives. In a quiet, high-end suburb in Colorado lived Mr. James, a retired farmer and war veteran in his 60s. He had moved there for peace and started planting a small vegetable garden in his front lawn. Not for money, just to stay connected to the land. He grew tomatoes, lettuce, herbs, and gave most of it away to veterans and food shelters. But then came the problem. The HOA president, a sharp-tongued woman named Karen Whitmore. She sent him a warning letter. Your yard violates HOA guidelines. It must be replaced with decorative grass. James ignored it politely. Then came the $100 fine. Then $200. Then $500. Karen even threatened legal action. She said, "This is not a barnyard. This is America." To which James replied, "Yes, it is. That's why I fought for it." Karen rolled her eyes and said, "This isn't the Army. It's a gated community." But what Karen didn't know was that James had friends, powerful ones. James shared his story on a local Facebook group, along with pictures of his garden and a message. This small garden feeds 12 veterans every week. I'm not looking for pity, just peace. The post exploded. Within 48 hours, major news channels picked it up. HOA fines war vet for growing food for the needy. Public outrage followed. Veterans marched outside the HOA office. People from across the country donated to help James. Legal experts volunteered for free. The HOA was overwhelmed. Sponsors withdrew. Board members quit, and Karen? She was forced to resign in shame. Weeks later, the city passed a new law called the James Garden Act, allowing front yard vegetable garden for all. They thought they were stopping a garden, but they tried to bury a man who had already survived war. What they didn't know, heroes always rise again.